Okay, welcome on in. Welcome on in. So, let me adjust this. Okay. Today, I'm going to talk to you about part 2 of the pre-birth contract. Now, those of you that took the time to write it down, really kind of connect and really start thinking about some of those cycle things that were repeating. Welcome to Be So Light. My name is Felicia as well as Niana as well as Priestess Makala. I am here to help you remember who the hell you are so you can stop spinning in the goo. I'm here to help uplift your spirit into the right timeline and out of the artificial one that we left and now we're in a newer one, but we just don't want to have to keep dealing with the same old xenomorph stuff. You know what I'm saying? They keep trying to hijack stuff. So this channel is all about helping you to be true to yourself and to rise to your mission here on Earth. The new Earth timeline, therefore, not the old timeline. Okay? Because we're shifting, we're moving. If this feels great to you, I welcome you. If this doesn't feel aligned with you, please seek another channel that better suits your needs. So I say that because crazy stuff is going on with people and energies coming in and bothering people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about if you've been compromised, some people that have been compromised, they're going to feel it a lot more. They're going to have the senses of it a lot more. So this is why I'm really um, talking about this and saying it so that you can really start making some adjustments and changes if you haven't been compromised. Okay? So, and by the way, I do want to do an update talk about Galactic Spiral Light. I am the founder and the vessel of this Galactic Spiral Light. I'm also the Galactic's priestess of Spiral Light. And it takes me, still kind of takes time for me to get used to that title, but let me tell you, I use it quite well when I have to go and talk to different council members in the higher realms about things that need to take place here, that need to happen here on this earth realm. Okay? So, it does come in handy for that. Every now and then, because I speak too much truth, I get put on a timeout. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I'm coming off of that timeline of being put on a timeout. What? What do I do? What? I just keep it real. I keep it like it is. Okay, let's just dive into some of the new things that's happened. And I can't remember if I shared it or not. Thank you for the love. So I think I told you all about the case that I got with a client who's a healer, but she was having problems with her son and she was having problems with her dog. So there was a lot of chaotic stuff going on with her. She was having a hell of a month where stuff was just going crazy for her. And the last time I saw her and did some body work on her, I was like, okay, well, what's going on? She tells me her son has been acting out. She's been getting calls from school, and all this stuff was going on. And then her dog, whenever the kids are out, the dog looks at the kids like little rag dolls and tries to go grab them and use the kids like rag dolls. And she kind of roughs them up a little bit. So I'm like, okay, so you got a lot of craziness going on in your household. Got it. So she says, can I sign up, get a session with you to help with what's going on? And I said, oh, absolutely. So I said, as a matter of fact, I'll set you up. I'll work on your son. I'll work on your dog. She goes, okay. Are you ready for this? So after I did the session on the son, and I went through her to talk to the son, and I said, look, what's your deal? What's going on? And his higher self was just telling me, I feel overloaded. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what to do. I know I'm acting out, but a lot of this I don't know how to filter this. I feel like I got stuff coming all at me from all directions, and it's just hanging on me. And I said, oh, okay, well, I already see you're overloaded. Let me help you with that. So I go through and do my work. He's in the sessional work that I set him up for. I had him in for like, I think 5 or 6 days. Yes. So I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and get you set up. So I put him in, did the work on him. Then I got the dog, and I got the dog's name, and I worked on the dog. And that was kind of funny. I was telling the dog, now listen here. I know you want to play with the children, but you cannot treat them like rag dolls. You got to be gentle with them, honey. You're a dog. You're big. You can't be picking them up like they're your own little pups and rough handling them. These are children. You got to stop doing that, okay? Be gentle. Be a guardian, but don't pick up the kids like rag dolls. Don't do that. That's too much. So the spirit of the dog gets the medicine, and I do the code. Da, da, da. So speed forward. After all the medicine is done, I meet up with her for our next treatment, and I go, "How's your son doing? How's the dog?" She goes, "Oh my God." I go, "Do tell me, because I want to share it with people. I want to have this to put in my next book." And she tells me, and she says, "First of all, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you." It immediately stopped. I stopped getting calls from the school. I said, "Shut up." He stopped with all the chaotic games that he was playing. It was all of a sudden like he just stopped playing these computer games, because he was all on this computer game. He was all on his phone, into all this online stuff. I mean, he's young, and I'm talking about like he was 11 or 12 years old, young, all in this stuff. And she says, "I don't know what you did, but he stopped doing it. He stopped hanging out with the friends that were, he called with his friends, but he started not wanting to hang out with them." And when everything calmed down, I tried to give him back his phone and say, "Here, you've earned your phone back." He didn't want the phone back. He started accelerating in his schooling, and he got back on the honor roll. I said, "Shut up." She goes, "I could not believe it." I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "Yeah." And the best part is, I go, "What?" My little son looks at me. I'm trying to give him back the cell phone. And he looks at me and says, "Mom, I don't want the cell phone with all that stuff on it. And you know what? I'm just not going to even bother to get back on any of that stuff, because you know what? That stuff got me into trouble. It lowered my grades. I wasn't being nice to you. I was being mean. And it was messing with me. I don't want that. It's going to sit there for quite some time. Not interested. I like the fact that I'm getting good grades. I like the fact that I'm on the honor roll. That feels good." And he turns around and goes back, and he's working on a puzzle and looking at his things. He goes, "I love you, Mom." And then goes back to his thing. And I said, "How did that make you feel?" She said, she got tears in her eyes, and she said, "It made me feel so good, because I stopped getting the phone calls from the school that he was acting out. All the stuff just stopped." I said, "Yeah." I went in and cleaned house, told him to stop, got rid of stuff that wasn't his. She goes, "Thank you." I said, "How's the dog?" She goes, "Oh my God." Now the dog is not trying to jump all over the kids, and is calm, and just kind of goes up and nudges them, but not trying to hang on to them. And I said, "There you go." So I love what I do. And here's the thing. I'm also noticing with my practitioners all the wonderful things that are coming in with them. Because once you get imprinted on, you get activated, that coded energy of spiral light comes and imprints on you. It says, "Oh, okay, you're with this group. Okay, you're over here. You're with this group, and it helps people who are the practitioners to have also these fantastic things that happen as far as the healing process. So I had to share it out with you, and I'm still doing my work with autism. Autism is really, I find, one of the most unique and challenging type of healings to do. It depends on the degree of the autism, and it depends on how much clearing you have to keep doing on someone with autism that has certain programmings and aligned things that they follow. The routines, they're very routine, habitual people. Okay, it's like you have to find out where that gap is to kind of start inching them onto a higher type of line that helps to realign them. So I've had some really good success with autism, depending on what type it is, especially if it's a type where they can't talk and articulate their words, or they're not even open to talking, or they're not even open to socializing with anyone, or they're not open to reading or speaking or trying to do anything. If I can just get in and go through the mother and then go into that space and find out where they're having that misalignment, what's interfering with them, turn off the lines of interference, then turn on what needs to come on for them, and then step out and watch and see what happens. That's the best part. I just love that. So anyway, that's the updates with the spiral light. Love what it does. You got to be in it to win it. Today we're in kin number 207, blue crystal hand. I dedicate in order to know. You utilizing healing, I seal the story accomplishments with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of self-generation. Color is blue. Planet is earth. Chakra is heart. Earth family is core. We have a square. That's a code thing. Not a rune. The seventh mental sphere can only be accessed through the evolution of the third dimensional entity into the planetoid type of being whose crown its center is the nearest the noosphere itself. So this is all about the seventh dimensional mental sphere, the crown, the hyperplasmic enlightenment, and it's going and hooking into, wow, what is that? Hooking into the ninth dimension. What is, okay, I'm talking about that. And it's like, what? Oh, okay. Hi. All right. So now remember, yesterday I talked about a couple things, and then I talked about that pre-birth contract. And if you still believe you're on the Piscean contract agreement. Now, if you're someone like me, in your, say like, yeah, I think it would count more if you were in your late 40s, 50s, and 60s, 70s, and 80s. Okay? This is for you, because this is when you were born in that Piscean timeline, that third dimensional timeline. Okay? Which actually really started breaking down in 2012. It started flipping and breaking down in 2012. But we're really starting to just see it now. Okay? So it's being, how do I put it? It's being reinforced of how it's showing up now. The energy, how it's showing up. So now, because we have shifted and we're moving into that, we're in that door now of the Aquarian timeline. Okay, so now we're going through it. The reason why I called this the Ankh / pre-birth contract, I want to show you something. Now, if you've ever looked at an Ankh, you know what it looks like, right? Okay. So the Ankh, When you draw it out, I like to draw it with the DNA strands that goes up the middle. But when you really look at it, this is the entry, this is the womb, and I look at this as the ovaries, okay? That's how I see it, okay? So when you look at this Ankh and you see that, it represents what? Everlasting life, eternal life, okay? That's what the Ankh represents, right? So I want you to just look at this. Just stare at it. Just take a deep breath and keep looking at it. Right around this time, you might want to have some water sitting next to you. Just take a look at this. I just want you to look at it. Okay? Just keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. And just breathe. Just keep looking at the Ankh. Because I'm going to do a drumming ceremony for this part. So get your water ready. I had to wait until Spirit was like giving me the info what to do, how to activate this. So just keep looking at it. Keep staring at it. Keep looking at it. Get it in your mind's eye what this looks like. Get it in the fact that you're going to travel up through here. You're going to loop up. You're going to go across. And then you're going to travel up through here. And you're going to go across. And then you're going to come back down. Just keep that in your mind. How are you going to walk through this? Okay? Once again, you're going to go up. You're going to loop over. You're going to go here. You're going to go up. You're going to loop over. You're going to go here. And then you're going to come out and draw. Okay? Just keep looking at it. Get it in your mind. Now, I want you to take in a nice deep breath. Deep breath here. I want you to hold the breath. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Okay? Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Stare hard. Stare hard. Keep looking. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Close your eyes. Breathe. Exhale it out. Open your eyes. Take a look. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in again. Hold the breath. Close your eyes. Exhale it out. Now, just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. That's all I want you to do is just breathe. And I just want you to just keep seeing that image of what the Ankh looks like. The one that I just showed you. Now open your eyes again. Take a look at the Ankh. Look at it. Look at it. Take a deep breath again. Open your eyes wide, wide, wide. Look at it. Look at it. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Close the eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Breathe. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Close your eyes. Okay, once again, open your eyes. Take a look, take a look, take a look. And breathe it out. Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And open your eyes. And close your eyes. And just keep looking at the Ankh. Keep looking, keep looking. And open and close, open and close. And now finally close your eyes. Deep breath here. Now all I want you to do is just allow yourself to get relaxed. just get relaxed. Let the stress of the day just kind of wash away. As a matter of fact, you're just going to feel like you're getting yourself comfortable for this big, beautiful bowl of sacred water that's holding this beautiful, calm and soothing, peaceful water in this bowl. And now this water is going to gently just pour down the center of your head, washing away all the worries, headaches. It's going to wash away the tiredness of the eyes, the tiredness of the jawline, wash away all the stuffiness of the sinuses. This spirit water is just washing all over you, down your shoulders, just relaxing all the myofascial tissue, the nervous system, all the achiness and soreness in the neck. The water is just washing over you. The spirit of the water is washing over your elbows, your hands, the joints of your hands. And as the spirit of water is washing over your forehead, down your throat, your neck, down the center of your chest, it's just washing away all that tension. The spirit of water is now flowing down the center of your solar plexus, over your abdomen, all the way down through the root, the pelvis. The spirit of water is washing over the hips and the legs, all the way down the calves, down to the feet. The spirit of water is now joining at the earth star as well as the water star. And just allow that water to just flow into the water star. Now settle in. Settle in to what does it mean to rewrite your pre-birth contract? What does it mean to start new? What does it mean to really look at the repeat patterns in your life and places where you were not happy? This is your perfect opportunity time to rewrite the script. Now don't get all fussy with yourself and trying to figure it out. Just be in a moment. Just be present. Drop down into the center of the heart space. Take a breath here. Breathe in. Exhale it out. That's it. Let it go. Just bring your awareness to the presence of your breath. Feel into that. And just allow yourself to sink deeper down into you. Deeper down into the self. Just breathe. Just breathe. That's all you gotta do. Just breathe. Allow yourself to just float where there's no time or space. There just is right now. Moving into the cosmos. Just breathe. Allow yourself to just be free. And as you're moving into the cosmos and you're just feeling yourself just moving into that place of just being, you see out in the distance, deep within the cosmos, past the stars, the stars, the stars, past the planets, deep down into the cosmos, you see this light. Allow yourself to make that journey towards that. And as you approach, you see it's not an ordinary light. It's something very ancient that's been here before time was time. We know it as the Ankh. Take a breath here. crystal Ankh is Lemurian, but it also holds every history and every connection of the human heart, of the humanity race, of their evolution, the growth unto their light body selves in love, the birth of a new self. Being that this is a beautiful crystal, quartz crystal, highly amplified Ankh for you to walk into. It allows you to step forward and walk up the stairs of the tunnel of the Ankh. Take your step. As you walk up the stairs, straight up before you get to the center of creation. And as you're walking up the Ankh, you are seeing glimpses of visions of your current life, of things that just don't make you happy. You're seeing glimpses and visions of these interactions with people, things that have been happening. You're just not really happy with it. You're seeing the repeat patterns and the cycles, things that you thought you had experienced and grown from. You're still seeing it. But now you come to the center, and now you have to go up the arc of the Ankh. And as you walk up the Ankh, the arch of the Ankh, on the left side, you're just feeling and seeing all the things that you want to rewrite. And now you're coming down on the right side, and you're just seeing things that you're letting go of. And now you're back to the center again. Now this time, allow yourself to go to the far left of the Ankh. What is the vision showing you? What do you see? Here you will see a small Ankh on the wall. Take that key down. And inside the wall is a place where this Ankh key fits. Insert that key and turn it once to the left. This is activating your new contract in the higher realms of the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th realm of the higher timelines of the true light, the true connection to the divine source through the Ankh. And now you turn and start to walk slowly down this first left side of the Ankh. And you start to think about the things that you desire. And you're speaking it into the truth of yourself. What would your life be like if you just had perfect health, better relationships, financial stability, successful practice of your business, finishing and completing those projects? What would your life be like in this process of renewal, rewriting the pre-birth contract? Here is where you're activating it, what you truly desire, now in the new Aquarian timelines. Now you're approaching side of the Ankh, the arch. Still talking to the self, seeing what it would feel like. What does that feel like to have the new things, to be connected to all the new things? What would that be? How are you declaring it so? Keep walking. Speak into your living force Ankh, because this beautiful ancient crystal Ankh, as you're traveling through the structures of it, is activating you. And now you've reached the top of that left side of the arc, of the Ankh. And now as you start to come down on the right side of the arc of the Ankh, you're still thinking about all the things that you desire. Keep talking to the self. Keep thinking about it. See the images coming true to you. And now as you drop down, you see there's an entryway off to the right. Walk down the pathway of the right side of the Ankh. Still thinking about what it would be like to have good health, financial stability. See it all being done, all your desires, all the visions of things that you wished for, thought of, feel creative about. Now see that actually connecting, being activated as you're walking through the crystal Ankh, this ancient crystal Ankh. And now you see on the wall another Ankh key. Take that key and insert it into the keyhole on the wall. Turn it once towards the right, activating the right side of the Ankh. And now as you turn to walk out of this, you are now just walking down, still holding the vision of this. And now you go back up the pathway of the right side of the arc of the Ankh. Still talking, seeing the vision of what it is that you desire in your life. And breathing it in, speaking the breath, speaking the words of your divineness over it, and declaring it so, as it's being activated within you. Now you've reached the top arc of the Ankh, and now you're walking down the left side of the arc of the Ankh. Still holding true to what you see and feel as your new pre-birth contract. The redo, the rewrite. Being fully activated with this. And now you come to the center. You entered through the Ankh on the left side. Now you stand at the opening, but yet not leaving, because now you are standing at the curve of where the left and the right arc meets in the center. you place both hands up as though you're embracing the left and the right side of the curved part of the Ankh. And you start to feel an energy charge coming from the left and the right. And it meets in the center and moves directly into the crown of you, energizing, activating, and divinely aligning you to a brand new, higher timeline that supports your new reality of your choosing. And only you know what that is for you. It supports your mission. It supports your soul purpose. It supports you in ways of being supported 100%, without a doubt. 360 degrees of this energy is flowing through you, through the left, through the right, through the left and the right, being fully activated. Now that energy moves down through the center of your heart, anchoring in through the higher timelines of the 5, 6, 7, 8th, and 9th dimensional selves, and higher if you so choose. But know that this is where you start to now see the true crystalline of yourself and feeling the new codex anchoring through the divine blueprint and activating the new birth contract into the Aquarian timeline, into the new earth higher timelines, into the true divine light higher timelines. Breathe thus. Breathe in. Breathe deep. And as with your divine haka of your voice, you release the Om sound and allow that Om to activate and connect to you of creation. Breathe. Exhale it out. And as the light that flows from the left to the right of the sun of your body is now becoming supercharged plasmic light, it now is a part of the magnetism activation of you, feeling more into the creation of your inspirations, taking action, implementing, being connected. Take a deep breath here. Inhale in, exhale it out. And now the light has settled in to every part of your cells and organs, rewriting the script of a new approach, new energy, a new flow. And now the radiant light emanates through the light body cell, fully activating the ethers of self, the subtle body self, every part of your being, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Moving everything into balance through each and every chakra and meridian line, all at once, divinely aligning, unblocking any stuck, stagnant energy flow. For this is fast, lightning energy of light that moves through you, activating the Ankh within. And as you look upwards into the beautiful arcing of the Ankh, and emanating light lights up the left and the right side of the arcing of the Ankh. And once again, expanding that light to the left and to the right. And finally down the entry point of the Ankh, where here you give deep gratitude of this activation. And as you lower your arms down and bring your hands to your heart space and breathe in, the activation is complete. It has been received. And now allow yourself to turn and walk down the right side of the entry of the Ankh as you exit. Feeling the energy surging through you. Feeling grounded and centered. And as you approach the doorway, feeling the celebration of the renewal. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. Stand at the doorway and receive. It's as though you're being born again. Feel the joy. Feel the happiness. Feel alive. Feel the peace. Feel the balance. Feel into your heart. Feel connected. Feel the flow. And as you step through the door to the Ankh closes and illuminates finally in its final light, brightening up every part of space around it, including you. And as the light just keeps emanating and pulsating out into the ethers beyond, it sends the light travel of you back to your space, back to your body space, back to you, fully energized, connected, love, joy, inspired, divinely aligned, back to you. Feel into it. Bring awareness to your breath. Bring awareness to your fingertips and to your toes. Wiggle them. Welcome back. But welcome to a new you, a new beginning, a new anchor. You get to create it just the way you want. It's all up to you now. What will it be for you to live the life you so deserve? Embrace it now and become it. Be back now. Bring back all parts of yourself back to now. Oh, Jamo. Ashe. Thank you. Eat so fast tonight. Be back now. And if you have water sitting up on the side, please drink the water now. The water will help activate the cells. And just breathe. And when you are fully back, please type in, I am back. Please give a love heart. Hey, how's everybody feeling? If you joined late, you'll have to go back to the beginning and get ready for the journey of how you travel the Ankh. Just breathe. I am back. Yay! And just remember, you can go back and revisit this video and start again. But remember, you go up, you go to your left, you got to get the key, turn it on, then you go up, go to the left side of the Ankh, curve up to the top, drop down to the right. Then you got to go to the right, get the key, turn it on, come back through, come back up to the right, come up to the top, drop back down to the left. And then stand at the opening and hold upwards, touching both sides, left and right, receiving the energy, the activation, bringing it into the life force, and then turning and then walking out, but you're walking back on the right side of the Ankh, feeling connected because you now have received it, and now you're that. I just love that journey. I think it's beautiful. Activate the Ankh within. And I had no idea how it was going to look. I said, wow, this looks like a really old Ankh. And it was pure crystal. Crystal. Beat of it. Yes. Okay, I'm going to close out with this. What are you doing? Make sure you drink your water. And notice how the drum had the snakes on it. So from this point on, be aware of where you're putting your energy, because you're in this creative energy, how you want to use it. new inspirational things come to you, light comes to you, whatever it may be, I need for you to start writing it down. When you write things out, you're activating it in a way that is received within you, that is being activated. Not typing it on a cell phone, not typing it on your laptop. That's something between you and what you're doing. It's a cut. But when you take a pen and you're actually writing on paper, that creates this energy of flow. It's the signature within you that creates the signature energy outside of you. Oh, here we go. Serious initiation, joy. There you go. Have that joy. Wow. Number 42, the labyrinth. Seventh of the portals. Makes you feel like a labyrinth. Okay, that is number 42. Okay, the labyrinth. Seventh portal. There are many paths available to you, but it is time to focus clearly on one. Do not get distracted. Tune in with your inner navigation system and stay true to your course. Yes, stay true to it. Oh my gosh, there's so much to be distracted on. And there's so much to take you off of your pathway. So stay focused and just be aware of energies of people that might not be on that same flow. Don't connect with that. Just say, I just don't have time to connect with that. That's your stuff. Keep your low vibrational entities to yourself. When we are upgrading in our spirit, being true to ourselves, we cannot allow other people's archons and negative energies to come in and try to hamper with you, because we already know the energy that they're coming from is from a place of fear, lack, limitation, whatever. They haven't reached that true connection of their divine self yet, or they just completely keep ignoring it. Okay? This is the times that we're in, so the work you just now did, you need to really protect it and be true to it. Okay? This is you. This is yours. From this point on, how you choose to create, how you choose to show up for yourself is up to you. Period. Okay, so just be mindful of the ones around you. Remember what I said. We're in this space right now where they're trying, hijacking city. Okay, it's hijack season time. Don't dim your light for others to like you. Don't dim your light for others because they always have to be right about everything they're saying. If you say anything, you might rock the boat. Say what you need to say. Speak your truth. Represent you. That's it. Okay? So with that being said, I hope everybody is back and feeling good and really just being true to the self and watching. So if you decide you're going to eat dinner or if you're going to watch some things, there is a live gym show on. This is something new I like to do now. You can pop up and see some Tucson Royal Gym and Minerals. Oh, and look, at 5 o'clock we have Dr. Kia Puett that's going to be on live. Return to Royalty, the end of the corporate enslavement and the return to glory. She has a guest on. Then we have also at 5 o'clock depending on what I'm talking Pacific time. We have Lily Nova, who is going to do part 2 of the Navy whistleblower and his life. Now, that first one was pretty powerful, what he was talking about. And now he's doing part 2. And it looks like this is all we got going on, other than all the stuff with whatever's happening on in the Trumpster world. Okay? So, I know I got off from work and started watching your video from yesterday about there's watching us. Yeah. Things are really, you know what? I'm going to end it on this. I thought it was really interesting that when I woke up this morning, I was seeing all this stuff about the app of, what is it called? Deep Seek app. That thing. It's coming out from China. It's supposed to be free. Nothing's free from China. Nothing. There's always a hidden secret behind it. So I took a look at it because I wanted to see what was going to be free about it. And as soon as it came up, it says things that you put here, we're going to use your personal information. Da, 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 agree or disagree. And I'm like, disagree. Unloaded the app. And I'll tell you why. That's coming no matter what we do. It's all being in the phones everywhere. But it is going to be up to each and every one of us how we utilize it. And right now, I'm just not trusting that. Because is it my understanding, doesn't China have a problem with TikTok? Did I get my apps misconnected? Do they still do the WhatsApp? Or are they allowed to do it? Because I know there's certain places, certain things are not allowed over there. Get the drift, what I'm saying. Just be cautious. Be aware. Okay? What do they let them have over there and not have? But why all of a sudden this is going to play out and be free for everybody to have? They're all working together, aren't they? Anyway, with that being said, lovelies, I want you to enjoy your day and be in that and go back and travel. You don't even have to go into it. If you want to travel up that Ankh again and be in that space, go be in that space. It's very ancient. It's very old and ancient. All right, lovelies, I'm going to get out of here. I'm thinking I'm going to drift over to Royal Gems and Minerals and take a look over there because I've already bought some things from her, from Stacy in Tucson. She's only out there. And I would highly suggest if there's something you like, get it because she's in Tucson, especially if you're on the West Coast and you want to get your things. You can get it a lot faster. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Drink lots of water. This work is going to be integrating throughout the night as you sleep. Okay, so go back to the beginning and get into it and flow. You're so welcome. I'm going to go have some walnuts and chocolate raisins now and enjoy myself. All right. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Natural Heaven. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. And I'll talk to all of you later. Bye.